Timelines. So timelines record events in the order which they happen along a regular scale, and sometimes they're a number line like this, sometimes they work down the page, and we'll often see these in media reports. We do need to be able to read them. Now I don't need to take the notes on this because it's a bit pointless really. There's not a lot of stuff that I need to write down for information, but I just need to have demonstrated it. So this is a timeline for a puppy's first 32 weeks. The first thing we've always got to work out with any timeline is what is the scale that it's on. So it's in weeks, 0 to 32, and if that's 8, then that means that each of these gradations, a gradation is a little line that divides things, is 4 weeks. So we can work out what's happening here. And then we can read it. What age was the puppy when it first chased a cat? 24 weeks. 24 weeks. How old was the puppy when it left its mother? So halfway between 4 weeks and 8 weeks, looks like that's right on 6 weeks. And what did it do at 20 weeks? Well, we know this is 16, so that's 20. Okay, so it dug up the new plants. So reading a timeline is pretty easy. We also have to be able to draw a timeline. Now, this is another reason why you don't need to copy this one, because it's mine. You'll do one of your own. So question, I think, 6 in the book is to list some events from your lifetime and write a timeline. And so I've suggested some personal events and 3 global events. We'll see how we go. So I was born in 1977, finished school 1995, started teaching in the year 2000. So you can possibly put in things that are more like, you finished primary school, finished high school, maybe got your first job or your first car, because I've got a lot more life experience to put some stuff in here. Got married. Oh look, I have no idea now. Must have been 2002, 3, 4 maybe, 5. There we go, I can't remember, 2005. And some global events that are really important. I forgot to Google any, so I guess we've got 2001 was September 11, I think that's right. I'm not very good at remembering dates. So I would put in things like maybe the Challenger disaster. I think the Berlin Wall came down in my lifetime, end of the Cold War, the Gulf Wars. But I can't actually remember the dates and I didn't write them down, so I'm just going to do a personal timeline. Now you'll see this means that I'm 42 years old, and I've had to add a little bit of extra paper here because I can't otherwise fit 1 centimetre for 2 years. But you people can probably fit 1 centimetre per year for your timeline. So when you're doing a timeline, you've got to work out how much space you've got available and what a sensible scale is. So for me, a really good scale is going to be 1 centimetre for 2 years, and that's only just going to fit. Now, like we saw in this first timeline example, you don't need to mark every year or every hour or whatever it is. So if I go every 5 centimetres, that will be every 10 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arrow at either end. What am I doing? That's 1987. 1997, 2007, 2017. You could have started a bit further and started with 75 and then gone 85, 95. That might make more sense. And so we put in the important dates. I was born 1995, finished school the year 2000. So if that's 97, 98, 99, 2000. 2007, 6-5, got married. And I could possibly put personal ones up the top and important global ones down the bottom, or something like that. So you can see how I chose to make my timeline, making sure I have enough space, even gradations. Might have been easier if I'd started at 75, 85, 95, but I would have had to make it a little bit bigger. So that's how you make a timeline.